This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life.
Let's fight
Please
together.
play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
Help! Please recall me. Got it. I got supplies. I'm recalling a
मेरे पास
teammate.
सप्लाइज हैं।
I'm recalling a teammate. Thanks. I got supplies. Please recall me. Please recall me. Wait. Please recall me. I'm recalling a teammate. Thanks.
उधर देख। उधर देख।
Help!
मेरे पास सप्लाईज हैं।
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
It is showtime!
ダメージを与えるというのはこうやるんだ。
Watch out! Watch out!
मेरे पास सप्लाईज हैं।
Marked a location.
आगे खतरा है। मेरे पास आ जा।
मैं अभी आऊँ क्या? रुक जाओ ये मैच के बाद। रैंडम है।
Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you. Please recall me. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! I got supplies! I got supplies! I got supplies!
अरे मम्मी बुला रही थी यार। अरे मम्मी बुला ली थी। मैं एग्जिट ही करता, मम्मी बुला ली थी काम से। खेलना है आपको? मैं वैसे बंद करने जा रहा था। एक लिविक खेल सकता हूँ मैं, एंगल तो ज़्यादा हो जाएगा। बंद कर रहे हो तो रहने दो। हाँ, बंद ही कर रहा था मैं। वो मैं ऐसे ही बस रैंडम में 1-2 मैच खेलता हूँ फिर बंद कर देता हूँ। मैं थोड़ा पानी पी के आता हूँ। मैं जा रहा हूँ हेयर लॉस करने, आई मीन हेयर वॉश। अच्छा करो करो। रेस कौन सा रेस? माविका के बाइक से रेस करना है।
Huh? A letter from me?
Anything the knights can do for you. Anything the knights can do for you.
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Anything the knights can do for you.
Could I trouble you to deliver this letter to Barbara-sama on my behalf? Please don't misunderstand this. charity work? Oh, please don't joke. If you really want to help me, then... Of course! I'm club president. You... Very well. Thank you, sister. I'll pass your words on to everyone in the fan club.
Bring it!
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Shikaku? What?
of the valley!
Absorption test!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. The tides beckon. Bow your head. Settle down!
Bring it!
Animal test 6308! Oz, reveal thyself!
Be sanctified.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Eisenbach is back. वर्ल्ड ज्वाइन करने का बोला था. कौन बोला था? वर्ल्ड ज्वाइन करने का बोला था। कौन बोला था? मैं बोला था। अरे क्या हुआ? वर्ल्ड में आ रहे थे ना?
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Light it up! Wrath from the sky!
Letting brave names echo!
Burn it down!
अरे बाय बाय बाय। अबे यार
Of our legacy.
घुमा घुमा के मार देता है।
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Pyroclastic surge!
Bring it!
भाई क्या करेंगे तो?
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Full throttle! Wrath from the sky!
Letting brave names echo!
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
थैंक यू आया का। आया का। ये जापान से है, पता नहीं। और बताओ आइजन भाई, खाना पीना सब कैसा है? बुढ़ापा में अपना थोड़ा ध्यान रखो कर। बुढ़ापा में है क्या आइजन भाई? कमीशन हो गया भैया।
It's over.
Add a... Thank you for
अरे यार क्यों क्रिट डैमेज क्यों नहीं भाई अब क्या करें भाई
Exactly. None of them believed me.
चीची ओ माय गॉड आओ भाई चीची से बात करते हैं क्यों 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 मैं तो भूल ही गया इसको क्यों क्यों बोलते हैं हम तो Oh my god. What are you doing, man? ये गुबा इधर क्या कर रहा है? 11 हो गए ना। और कहाँ पे है? यहाँ पे। ये क्या? ओ भाई साहब।
These should be worth something. Go on, take it. Yep. Bring it! Bring it!
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Yep. Ah. How many forging commission? Joy.
Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way? Good times. Huh? What's that? Paimon doesn't think they look anything like... It... What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well. Oh, what just happened? Wait, where did all these people come from? True. Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here. Maybe she knows what happened.
If I leave now, will I have an...
How many times do I have to explain?
There's no going back.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth. So I hope our treatment will help you relax.
Thank you.
Remorse for the misdeeds of the past, and
Many thanks.
Next, please.
What's wrong with her?
I'm fine. Next, please.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Huh? Oh.
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry for.
Oh, it looks like you've entered my dream by
Dream? When did that... Whoa!
Hi. Feeling more awake now? Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time. Plus, I'm pretty good at profiling people based on their reputation.
So...
Right, of course.
You make Kui... Hey, it's that little critter from before!
That's what we look like in our original form. Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually, call it a happy act.
Yeah, we thought you looked... And Paimon really hates...
Thank you, but I still owe you an apology. While you were in...
So, you make...
Of course it is. It's the unwritten rule of my kind. Never... But... Don't you feel horribly depressed? Huh. Remarkable. I've never heard of someone remaining so mentally stable after having a...
It's probably because the traveler has too many good dreams to count.
Maybe. But I still owe you something for your trouble.
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse. Staffed by clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we invite you to bring us your troubles and leave refreshed.
That's where I work. You'll find the address on there too. This invitation letter entitles you to enjoy our highest tiers. I hope to see you as customers soon.
So she's a Yume Kui Baku that eats Paimon's never considered therapy before. Then again, Paimon never really gets that stressed out. Oh, speaking of eating, that bathhouse place does fine dining, and we have a VIP pass. That means we can eat as much as we want. Bathhouse. Well, based on the letter, this should be the place. It looks familiar.
Oh, are you here?
Oh,
sorry.
your bathhouse?
Oops. What?
Sounds like she has a lot.
I am, yeah.
What?
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition, she only returned... please, head on in.
Anime Ved. Yo bro, how are you? Welcome to the stream. What are you doing? Bro, I am doing story quest. Oh my god, ये क्या है?
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon's gotta give that a...
Hello? I'll be right with you. Ah!
Oh, you okay?
Oh, sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes. But don't worry about me. Putting customers in a bad mood is the... I promise I'll provide an excellent service. Please don't leave.
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing for yourself all the time.
It's all good. We're not out to target anyone. You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
No,
Do
don't
you
worry.
use Discord?
As long
Yes,
as it
but
didn't
I
ruin
do
your
use.
experience, that's all that matters.
Why is she so... Actually, we're...
Shion, let me see to these two.
Ah, there she is. Baku lady is back.
So Mizuki invited you here?
She means you must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all. But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run.
Aw, Murasaki. Was that you showing some... Since you're so eager to find solutions, you can work on our
subtext being you
Then
can't give it to
you do a
Shion because
favor.
she's a
What favor do you want, bro?
Shion, I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head.
Will do! That's my specialty!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have to keep our staff calmed. The panicky little.
Wait, so the older-looking one?
That's right. How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than. Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two. Per the terms of the VIP pass, you're entitled to free use of all our services. So the spa, the fine dining, and psychological consultancy. I would recommend starting with the psychological consultancy. Between me and you, since I ate one of the traveler's good dreams by accident, this seemed like the best way to make amends.
Ooh, we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yume Baku?
Anime
That sounds
AMD,
fun!
you can say how's it, bro. Not right now, but after my stream I will watch and I will DM you,
Some
bro. No
difficulties
problem.
recently, right? It wouldn't feel right to get
It's
all this free
3.23
service while you're
minute video.
struggling.
I take it
Bro,
you
after
overheard
stream, I
Mr.
will watch
Aikawa
your,
complaining about
video.
our current situation.
And my Discord server link is on in the description.
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Our financial situation. Please enjoy the services we have to offer.
Can't argue.
Of course. The only thing is, psychological consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. But I can't just make one of you wait around while the other one. So perhaps I can treat the traveler while Shion treats Paimon? Would that work?
Fine by Paimon. But, is she up for it?
She'll be fine.
Oh,
Secondly, she.
food therapy?
Alright then. Please don't get me wrong. Paimon is genuinely better suited to Shion. But in all honesty, yes. I had my own reason. Your psychology is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity. Please, come with me.
What is your Discord IG? What is your Discord name, bro? Yeah. What is your name? Manisai, Raj. Manisai, is that you? Yeah. I accepted your request.
There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore. Before I start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no. All right?
I send it, watch it later. Off, बिल्कुल भाई बिल्कुल. I will watch. Shake head, nod head. Okay. करना क्या है?
What's the problem?
What?
Are you expecting me to bribe you with candy like a little child?
Like a little child.
Are we going to keep testing my patience?
भाई चल क्या रहा है ये?
Very good. Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious. But it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality, so the treatment will be more effective.
तो hypnotize कर रही है भाई.
This is an incense from Sumeru that soothes the mind. The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent.
तो वह hypnotize करने में
The
चल
next
गई.
step requires some visual preparation, so don't open your eyes until I say so. Oh, where did it go?
What is Mizuki looking for? Surely it can't hurt to.
I need to have a stern talk with Murasaki. How hard is it to just put things back where they came from? This needs another dab here. That's better. I said no peeping. I'm still not ready yet.
भाई क्या चल
Hey,
रहा है?
don't run off now, darlings.
Don't run off.
Come here.
भाई चल क्या रहा है ये?
For goodness sake, your butt's showing. All right. Shh. Let me do that for you.
हे भगवान. Let me. अरे भगवान.
I can see that you don't like being kept waiting. Go on, open your eyes.
क्या है ये?
Everything's
Genshin?
ready. Take a good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd
Take
like
a
you to
good
find
look
them.
at this painting. There are. क्या देखूं?
Do you see her? Isn't she just adorable? Now you just need to find the others.
अरे भाई साहब. क्या करना है?
Careful. When you look a psychologist directly in the eyes, they can see every little thing you're thinking.
भाई ये हिप्नोटाइज कर रही है भाई. ये हिप्नोटाइज कर रही है. ऑब्जर्व कैनवास. ओके. अब क्या करूं? ऑब्जर्व. हाँ ये है ना. क्या करूं मैं? कर तो लिया ऑब्जर्व. ये और क्या ये? बट हिप्नोटाइज करके क्या करेगी पता नहीं भाई.
She's a Baku as well. Whenever someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their
चल क्या
dream
रहा
to
है, मेरे को
begin.
कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा.
Your journey into dreamland began as you were looking for
Baku.
them. Feeling sleepy? Now I want you to take my hand.
देख लो आइजन भाई. देख लो क्या चल रहा है. देख लो. क्यों भाई गेंशिन क्यों ये सब करवा रहे हो आप?
Very good. Now close your eyes again for me. I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours.
ये सब क्यों भाई?
Notice how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away. Now, imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world. You run your hand through the sakura
ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो
blossoms,
गया.
gently falling through the air.
ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया.
Then through a squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back.
बस हो गया मेरा हो गया भाई.
But slowly, your palm loses
बंद
sensation.
करो ये quest.
You lose your way and find yourself surrounded by darkness. You can't see anything. But you hear someone calling you.
भाई hypnotize कर रही है यार.
A
क्या
light
ये
is
क्या
shining
quest बना
from the
दिया है?
same direction as their voice.
मीठी मीठी बातें कर रही है. अबे उठ जा साले.
Traveler, come over
कहाँ
here.
घुस गया?
Longing caused by separation. It tastes so bitter. Despair. Regret caused by missed opportunity. A sharp.
ये सपना है भाई, सपना है. निकल लो, सपने से निकलो.
Go to where the
निकलो
sakura petals
traveler.
fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves. That is where I am.
ठीक है भाई, वहीं मिलोगी तुम. मैं नहीं आऊंगा.
Holding my hand tight,
बस करो
the
यार.
feeling of and as you return. We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably still feeling a little groggy. I've switched to a different.
अबे बस कर भाई, हो गया quest
You're
खत्म
getting
करो बस.
along, Traveler.
काफी है.
How are you feeling after your
Kinda fresher?
Good.
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she used the sense of taste to help guide the
पाइमन
process.
अलग ही मजे ले रहा है
Paimon
भाई
was asleep.
पाइमन.
That sounds super.
Sorry, that How are you feeling, Traveler?
Just like the Paimon described. पाइमन ही
Really?
describe करेगा ना.
I still think
What do you mean?
you have quite a. But when I was deep in your subconscious. Yes, but that's not what.
Huh. Well, maybe he's just an.
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're just
भाई
hidden even deep.
hypnotize करती है ये
True, but as a clinician, I would have
Sounds
hoped
like
to
you
reach
want
a
to
better
keep
understanding
researching.
of my
No,
patient.
No, I don't want to.
Fine by me.
I don't
As
want
long as
to.
you can put up with a daily nap while holding my hand. Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs. Your mind has had the chance to de-stress.
Holding my hand.
Now,
Oh, that's,
चल
you know,
क्या
this.
रहा है?
don't start worrying.
If you say so.
If you say no.
I think the traveler's recovered from the therapy session now. Let's head to the hot springs.
भाई ये कहाँ लेके जा अबे कहाँ लेके जा रही है अबे भगवान
Most impressive, I must say.
Most impressive, I must say.
Miko, what brings you here?
Ah, there you are.
I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Naturally, I had to come and see it for
I
myself.
heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Huh? भाई ट्रैवलर को किडनैप होने वाला है ट्रैवलर
Joking, right?
भाई इन दिनों में खतरा बढ़ गया है क्या?
It's been a while.
You know each other.
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Gucci. I've told her all about you. But it sounds like she's forgotten all about me.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend seemed like a surefire way to do that.
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
Why, I simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before their value plummets to nothing. You could always invest in the publishing house, you know.
Sounds serious. But what's wrong? Are the shares really gonna plummet to nothing?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course. She's your therapist. She has the perfect excuse to never open up. The Isa bathhouse used to be very popular, although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. Their main selling point has always been the psychotherapy services offered by the Baku. But recently, a competitor cropped up. His name is Emira Ichigensai. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results, he was able to poach their entire clientele in just a matter of days.
देख के बता दोनों को.
Oh, it's such a pity to see how empty this place is now.
Miko, my job is to relieve my clients of their burden.
Oh, of course you'd say that. You're a professional. But no amount of professionalism is going to fix this situation, is it? I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City. And, how many patients have you seen today?
Surely you know I'm not going to quit.
Oh, Demon Slayer. Oh, Mixer. Mixers. सब anime डाला हुआ इसमें.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Oh, I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
Miko's acting all mysterious again.
I understand why she doesn't want to help. The two of us are technically...
Huh?
Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. So are hot springs, and so is therapy. Miko and I disagreed quite significantly over the question of how to make people happy.
Paimon is so confused by your friendship. Paimon's curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone could offer a better therapy service than the Yume Baku. Which begs the question, who is this Emura Ichigensai guy anyway?
Something of a mystery. I tried to look into his background when he first started poaching my customers, but I couldn't find anything.
Baku.
I suspect he's avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor.
Well, we at least know where he is today, though, right? Miko happened to mention it in passing.
That's true. But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me again if I go looking.
Then why don't we go instead?
As I keep reminding you, this is my...
Exactly. You provide an amazing service here, and we want all our friends to experience it as well.
Huh. Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help.
Sure thing. Just leave this to us. This should be the place. That guy looks official. Let's go ask him. Hi there. We're looking for Amura Ichi...
Pay first.
90...
53.
Jeez, what a charmer. Sounds kinda therapeutic. Why don't we pass the time... sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you?
अब इसका नाम क्या है भाई? भाई सुसु कीड़ा कैसा
So you... Service? How crass.
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Okay. Well, anyway...
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer...
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Emura Ichigensai, you'll complete... Today's supposed to be my last counseling session. He says that after we're done, nothing will ever trouble me again.
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause. Meaning you have to go back time after time. Also, they can keep charge.
Exactly. Overpriced and ineffective. But counseling from Emura Ichigensai? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any...
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is fine.
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
I already know of the troubles.
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily. I'm pretty messed up, right?
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. But I can remove these defective feelings. Leaving your mind now, receive my guidance.
I don't actually remember the guidance. Oh, so rude. Your counsel...
We're only...
That's a fair point.
Go on.
Well, but even more so you can rest.
Huh?
Doubt it all you want.
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges. Yeah! There's still a lot of people ahead of us.
गेम का वॉल्यूम हाँ कर दिया
Let go of your pain.
कौन सा काला जादू कर रहा है बे?
Let go of your pain. Who are you?
अरे ओ भाई अबे तो डीमन स्लेयर जैसा एडिट में मार दिया भाई।
Traveler, it's almost time!
वो पूरा घर घूम गया है, मुझे लगा डीमन स्लेयर जैसा बनाया कुछ वैसे ही था।
Now time for us to go meet Mr. Amura Ichigensai. Oh, hello! We're number 97. It should be our turn now, right?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
What? Why?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy, that's why. He's gone home to rest. You'll have to try again tomorrow.
We've been waiting.
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next time. Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura
Drat. We should have barged. Yeah, nothing else we can do for today.
कितना टाइम लगेगा भाई खत्म होने में?
Bring it.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away and leaves only happy.
Yep, at least.
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that, and she's an incredible psychologist.
Is that right? Paimon was good.
It certainly is. Humans are... how to put this...
You think? Because honestly, this...
But the idea he is spreading is...
That settles it then. Imura Ichigen...
Is that why he's doing this? It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help, we did hear a bit about his
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now wait just a minute. Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly amusing grabs my attention. Take a look at this.
Amura Chuya?
It's him. I remember him.
Wait, that guy? Oh no!
What is it? What about him?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion, took on human form, and started walking around. His patient record mentions that he loved. If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge.
Sounds like.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, since naturally this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his. Next thing you know.
Gee whiz.
In my case, but I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a set.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabbit. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connection. In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention from other people. But both of these are lacking in your life. You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people, partly to seek attention.
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously you complete.
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of other.
No one with half a
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric.
Wow. How the heck did you get into.
Simple. He lost the Tenryo Commission had ignored his complaint letter. Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to. It's a shame.
It was all. For the last time, it was his fault.
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy. I don't know. Obviously, if she didn't. He hasn't shown his face.
Whoa.
Anyway.
भाई कितना बोलते हैं यार ये लोग.
Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted,
bad dreams are formed from a building.
There's no point.
Is anyone there?
हो गया.
We'd like to book a therapy session.
Hello, please come with me. I'll get you registered.
Wait, those are the two guys.
Oh, really? Well, that proves it does. So chin up, Mizuki. I bet you business will.
Yeah, you Yume Kuibaku provide an unbeatable service. No.
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed it, and now I have to work again.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the tech. It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back.
Of course it did.
No. Oh, true. Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package. Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time every evening. It's the one part of the day where she... As for where she goes and what she does during that time, I'm afraid I have no idea.
She takes the evenings to relax, huh? She probably tells people she's relaxing, but actually she's digesting the bad... Oh, remember the place from last time? Let's head there and check on her! This should be the play. What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless... Oh, maybe we got pulled into one of her bizarre dreams again.
Traveler? Paimon?
Well, firstly, we were hoping to get our next appointment booked.
Oh, I see. I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot springs, but I ended up spending longer here than I intended. Don't worry, this isn't a dream. I was just feeling a little sad.
Aw, what's up? Indigestion getting you down again?
No, my digestion was fine this time. What you saw just now was the aftermath of the digestion process. Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of negative emotions. When I digest them, I feel them all for myself. So when I'm processing these emotions, I tend to get quite, well, emotional.
Does that happen to all Yumikui Baku?
Oh, don't worry about the others. To feel these emotions, you first have to Most Baku have a very poor understanding of humanity. So to them, a human bad dream just tastes like a slice of bland white bread. They can basically wolf it down and barely notice I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, I made a serious effort to learn as much about human psychology as possible. Now I understand human emotions much better. I can empathize with them, and I can now discern many complex emotions when I turn my attention to digesting bad dreams. But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me. I wouldn't be much of a psychologist if I didn't have the mental fortitude. Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways to process them. Now that I've done that, my mental state is back to normal.
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had upset you somehow. It even makes Paimon mad. You work so hard for them and then they turn around and accuse the bathhouse of being a money-making scam? Yes, they were led astray by some swindler, but it's not like they took much persuading.
I can't blame them. The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and never have a bad dream again is a very alluring one. Who wouldn't want to believe that? Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles You really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you. Thanks for checking in on me. As a psychologist, I know how to take care of myself, but you showing that you care is still appreciated. Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now. You should head home, get some sleep, have a wonderful dream, and come see me again tomorrow.
All right, good night.
Bye for now. If you still want to book another appointment tomorrow, make sure to come see me early.
it!
By royal decree!
Bring it! Yep. I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
Mizuki! We're here to book our next... Oh no, what's wrong with them?
They've been like this ever since they woke.
Huh?
I doubt it.
Paimon blames the...
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability to digest dreams isn't just a matter of quantity. It depends on the emotional point being, no normal person should Oh, this situation is dire.
What can we do? Let us help!
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Without knowing that, I have no way of treating them. Traveler, Paimon, I know you spoke to them both. Think you can track them down?
Let's see.
Lead the way. I'm coming with you.
You know, I went out to see her.
Yeah, I missed.
Hey, you two! Murasaki and Shion are sick, and it's all because of your bad dreams!
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood, huh? So funny.
I know, right?
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty aggressive just now, but they don't seem offended at all.
Allow me.
Did we?
I don't think so.
Huh. Do you recall having any...
No, why would I? What?
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night. Although Paimon can believe what they're saying, they don't exactly seem troubled by...
No. They're clearly not in their right minds. Traveler, Paimon, focus hard for a second. I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox.
Whoa! What did you do?
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their
No! No! Those thugs! I won't let them get away with this! I won't!
The sea is too rough today.
Huh?
As you can see, their troubles haven't gone anywhere. Susukida seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him a lot of grief in his line of work. As for Umiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience. Now he's reluctant to sail out to sea at all, which is having a devastating impact on his livelihood. Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. That's why, but those suppressed emotions will only continue to. If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward calm man we thought he was. Maybe he really does have ways of influencing human emotions. That would explain why no one has blown the whistle on him yet. Did you notice anything strange when you came here yesterday?
Not really. They were a lot more serious than today. You sure kept that one quiet.
Oh, no. Look.
Mizuki, what is it?
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai. The Traveler, if we don't
Yikes!
What's with the urgency? Why does it matter when he shows up?
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready. No point in trying to rush.
This isn't.
You do remember what happened last night, both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it, because you can't reconcile the presence of a nightmare with the happiness you presently feel. Just thinking about it brings up an overwhelming sense of being torn apart. You can't quite put it into words, but you fear you're a hair's breadth away from a total breakdown. Is that about right?
Please, stop.
Emura Ichigensai's treatment has clearly left you wounded and vulnerable. But don't worry, I'm not here to snap you out of your denial. At least, as long as you
All right. But seriously, we really have no idea. We've asked all.
Yeah, apparently, yesterday's session kind of.
Is he trying to hide from me again?
They really don't know anything? Darn! Looks like we've hit a dead end.
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No. We did ask him.
In that case, yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, I can administer. Honest.
Don't forget, we want to book our next. So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved, and the bathhouse is back to business as usual.
Looks like I have no choice but to accept your help again. Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find, the last thing I want is for you to put yourself in harm's way.
Don't worry about that. You should see some of the other bad guys we've taken.
Paimon.
All right, sure.
Very good. Let's get going then.
Pretty bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. 'Cause in case you hadn't noticed. Oh, wait, there's no time. She's usually somewhere around here.
Here for a fortune slip, little ones? Or visiting a friend?
Whoa! Where did you come from?
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts yesterday. You mean to tell me you still haven't found him?
Aha!
Let's not lose focus.
Yeah, fair. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore. Apparently, he loves his peace and solitude. So obviously, we've got no idea where to find him
अगर
now.
किसी को थप्पड़ मारो और
And after the
टिंग
lengths I went
की
to get you
आवाज
that
आए
location.
तो उसको क्या कहेंगे?
Don't know if this helps, but we
थप्पड़
did
मारो
learn
टिंग
some
की आवाज
other stuff about him yesterday. For example, a guy matching Amura Ichigensai's description came to Mizuki for therapy once. Only his name was Amura Chuya.
Wait, what? Emira Chuya?
You know him?
I once asked the Yai Publishing House to host an event
Bro,
for
you
contributors
saw,
to the
yaar.
Reader's Letters column. I had hoped it might be a fun
Tinky
chance to meet
आवाज
some
आया.
like-minded people and chat. Until he showed up. Are you telling me that Emira the Hellraiser and Emira the Healer are the same person?
Based on everything we've learned so far, it certainly looks that way.
All right. Well, in that case, give this address a try.
घंटी
Really? Who chooses to live in a place like
पता नहीं.
that?
This
मुझे
was the
नहीं
delivery
पता.
address he
घंटी
gave to
में
the
नहीं
Yai
पता.
Publishing House once. When he placed an order, the warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order. Earning them an honor. Of course, with the benefit of hindsight, it's rather obvious why he lives there. Someone as antisocial as him wouldn't be welcome anywhere else.
You've got a point. Well, we clearly made the right decision coming to talk to you.
I'm just glad I could help my old friend.
You mean Mizuki? So you really do—
I can tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for me to show some concern when I see a friend's business in trouble.
Really? Cause yesterday
अगर
it looked
किसी
more like you
आम
were
को बुलाएं
looking
तो
for
क्या
a
बोलेंगे?
fight.
I assume she has always
बताओ.
believed that. The last thing she'd want is for me, of all people, to swoop in and save the day the moment the going gets tough. I'll take that as a compliment. Mizuki's always so considerate towards others. It would be nice for someone to reciprocate once in a while.
किसी आम को अगर बुलाया जाए तो क्या बोलेंगे?
Well done, you took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd love to...
Oh, right. Come on, let's send a message to Mizuki right away.
ये गूगल से ढूंढ के नहीं बोल रहा हूँ मैं, खुद से बनाया हूँ. नहीं पता. अरे सोचो सोचो.
This should be the place Miko—
Traveler, Paimon.
Mizuki! That was quick.
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasaki and Shion effective treatment as soon as I got back. That meant I was free to head out again as soon as I received your message. So...
Sure hope so, cause this is our only lead.
Then that confirms it. So from here on out, stay close to me.
We'll be fine.
All right.
creepy. Feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Calm.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
Wings of Darkness! Enhanced Animal Module 75!
Sweet dreams!
Miss Yume Mizuki, you found me at last. Ah, and I see you've brought some friends with you. Please, forgive my lack of hospitality.
Emira Chuya. So it is you.
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon wasn't expecting.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative emotions. This life you're living now is a lie.
Your perspective is most amusing.
What's so funny?
Harming people. That's what.
What?
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved. I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. But I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing. All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength. I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. Anger at how they invalidated me. I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature. Hostile to everyone. But things are different now. I've acquired the ability to eradicate those emotions for good. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological issues. So how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases
I would be delighted.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to provide.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed. Then he can return to the sea at once.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice. Losing his act, the fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew, despite the dangers of their profession. But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first. Fascinating, isn't it? Emotions are integral to human dreams. And after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumekoi Baku have learned an important secret about human emotions. Negative emotions do not just go away. They will always be there. This is true for everyone. Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative. So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in— How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean— But if that balance gets disrupted, the person you were when you first came to my practice only proves this further. You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now— This diagnosis is going to sound harsh, but I'm afraid it's accurate. You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
Phew. How entertaining. I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact. You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again. Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I'm afraid not. Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
What?
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them and store them. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This is no dream. No.
Something's appeared behind him.
So, my arch-nemesis has seen through my trickery. Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional cocoon I'd wrapped him in was all but impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
So it is you. Just as I thought.
What is that?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of We Yumekoi Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh. They were supposed to have gone extinct long ago.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kurayume.
Kurayume. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. How have you survived all these years?
Likewise. Yume Mizuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally. Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts, humans. But now, I have found a way to
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
What's happening? Hymon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong.
Quick! After him!
There he is! Right there! Whoa! What happened to all the paths?
He's repressing his emotions even harder.
Time to relax. Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams! Turn that frown upside down. Time to relax.
There! He's got nowhere left to run! Whoa! What's happening to the ground?
Watch out!
I used my powers to cushion our fall.
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got away and
We've been Remember the fragrance? He's turned Emmerich.
Eat this.
Not only is it.
Oh, Paimon, no.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it. It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Let's get moving. We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his.
It's so.
That there must be a lot of emotional fragments in this.
Wait, but what is our destination?
Where the light is. Turn that frown upside down.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault! Do you understand me? You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand! Do you want to go hungry tonight?
Ugh. The atmosphere here is so.
Be careful.
You, or get rid of this.
We shouldn't stay.
Time to relax.
Ha ha! That guy? Let's keep playing.
Wow.
Nope.
Sweet dreams.
What is this place?
It's his sorrow. Yes, sheer, overwhelming. Human emotions exist in a delicate. By isolate, if we want to restore a
Oh, so.
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Aw. Alright, what's the next step?
I need to find a way to separate the negative emotions out. For that, I need a special medium. Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm.
Let it out, Chuya. Let the tears flow. You'll feel better after a good cry.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Ugh!
It's all right. It's an unpleasant flavor. A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to take another step.
Are you ready to come out now, Chuya? I'll be waiting for you right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
All right. There goes that nightmare.
Amazing! Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you...
Ah! He's back again!
Freeing a single host from my clutches...
is this place? Borderland?
To put it this must be how
Mizuki.
he's trying to turn this place is if he succeeds.
Then we know what we need.
Maybe. Dealing with this
sweet dream.
Lost mines. There should be some around here. And some of them will have come from Sweet Dreams originally. Careful. We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight. Turn that frown upside down.
Bow your head.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Cast your worries to the wind!
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Chasing Tanuki through the woods. Thank you for lending us your happiness. Time to relax. Turn that frown upside down. Yeah. Time to relax.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Watching fireworks fly up into the sky. Thank you for All right, we've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to face... The core should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
Why? Are these sweet dreams not...
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all which means we're running out of time. Our chances of success are shrinking by the minute. We have to act now.
No problem! We're ready to go!
Sweet dreams! Turn that frown upside down. relax.
The alacrity with which you walk into my trap surprises me. Do you not realize why I lured you here? Because this is my domain. The world where I
Not yet it isn't. Turn that frown upside.
The tides beckon.
Now! Use the power of the good dreams!
I think you will find it to be quite ineffective against the power of my nightmares.
Cast your worries to the wind!
Bow your head.
Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All you do is make them forget their negative. All the while, your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
Incorrect. This time, I shall change the fate of my entire kind. When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotions, they lose their ability to... But I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into the perfect hosts, capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets. This is the path to a revival. My kin shall rise again.
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burden that you impose upon yourselves. The health of the human psyche is of precisely zero interest to me. Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allowed the human... Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
What's going on?
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams already. Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must also know that such a... Without the Yumeki Baku, there to hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy, do you honestly think that anyone would ever be inclined to embrace their negative emotions? No, they would sooner run from reality.
But the whole reason I wanted... Traveler. These feelings. So that's how they should taste. Longing. Caused by separation. So bitter. And yet the experience led to a whole new journey for you. If you keep pressing on, maybe even more precious memories await. Despair, regret, caused by missed opportunity, a harsh aftertaste. And yet it's only through that loss, and after all these flavors, comes sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope. So that's why I was able to taste a sweet dream at our first meeting, long before you ever met me. You'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away from your feelings. The power that you have gained by processing everything from your long journey is surely far stronger than any power wielded by that creature. The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
What? Yeah! Yeah!
It's you!
Your dream is so powerful!
Traveler, give him all you've got!
Thunderclap! Lightning slash! Take this! Lightning flash!
Once the false dream he created I don't think I ever would have been able to do this.
Don't mention it!
You shall join my ancestors in death! You and my failure of a host!
What? He's still not dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is...
Maybe he made his host build some kind of...
So you mean we're in danger in the real world too?
We've got to wake up.
But how? Like, pinch ourselves?
This should be high enough. Traveler, Paimon.
Huh?
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes. Yes, just like the last time. Hold on tight. The Yomeko Ibaku are getting to work. It's finally over. It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight. They were very delicious. Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad? If only that were true. Most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they've festered and turned into nightmares. As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones, and most happy dreams are short and fleeting. They are so rare that it's basically impossible for them to be shared with others. Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones. Which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs. I once believed the only reason we Yumeko Ibaku existed was to serve as a disposal method for nightmares. It's a fate that we cannot escape, no matter how many dreams we eat or how many years pass by. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes. I suppose that's the only problem I have. Still, after learning the principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own, so they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance. That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams, until there'll be enough to share around. A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. So I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable. And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you, too! Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon fell behind. Got a little distracted watching them. Oh, and speaking of Baku, we were gonna book another appointment with you, weren't we? Remember? Before we got caught up in all those nightmare shenanigans?
It's a little late for that now. Ask me again tomorrow.
Oh.
Still, the night is young. Wanna
Huh?
Excuse me! Hello!
What's going on?
Oh.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
Yes, please! For today, if possible.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're...
Awesome! In that case, very important.
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I...
Oh, I've missed that way with words. So affectionate.
Would it kill you to not sneak up on people every darn time?
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night? Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Is there a reason you're here, Lady Guji?
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass on as it happens. The gentleman who your fellow Yumeku Ibaku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition. Although his mind seems to have regressed to that of a young child.
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my thanks. Without your help, things might have gone a lot less smoothly yesterday. Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets. I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not? But maybe these feelings are what have driven me to take this business as far as I have. My sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere. I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are. There's no need for you to tiptoe around them.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
True. But then again, without the traveler's help, you'd have been placed in a difficult position. Emira Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him would have been a dangerous move. An angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved. It was the right decision.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to upset an old friend. Otherwise, I could have taken a much more direct approach.
Miko.
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look. Seems like my worries about upsetting you were unfounded.
It's not that I don't get upset. Everyone has their fair share of troubles, but every sorrow has its cure. Here's your new VIP pass. Please take good care of it.
I see the value in my own work. But I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
जितने लोग भी आए थैंक यू वेरी मच, सभी को राधे राधे।